I have a gift that I cannot give away, for I have tried and tried. The gift that keeps on giving all the tears that I cry. But everywhere I turn, people turn away from my pain. They turn their backs with a silent request for me to look like a picture in a frame. I am too beautiful, too special, too smart to carry such anguish. Talking about my pain is like speaking a foreign language. Some cultures give you 48 hours to bury the dead, but the pain I carried got buried in my head. I had no proper mourning for the child that died, so I carried her around like she was still alive. She seemed to be invisible to everyone else, so I created voices in my head to talk to her. I thought they would help me protect her. Instead, they too rejected her. As I got tired of carrying the dead weight around, along with the voices in my head and all of their sounds, I reached out to you and you and you. But you told me to forget about her too. Songs tell me to smile, even though I hurt, just smile. And friends tell me to be strong because just one of my tears is enough to drown a relationship. Family thinks that my pain is just a figment of my imagination. I am too beautiful, too special, too smart. So the voices in my head keep fighting, and healing never starts. And while the ones who murdered my childhood walk around free, I spend 40 years trying to resuscitate me. How do you revive a heart that's gone cold? How do you save the life of a 7-year-old trapped inside the body of a grown lady with a brilliant mind but who cries like a baby? There were occasional pauses in the pain and new signs of life, like when I became a mother and when I became a wife. The voices in my head finally went to sleep, and for a while the hurt, it didn't run so deep. The pain became numb from mothering tasks because the voices could not compete with all the questions that my children asked. Finally, I'd get to live through a childhood, yes, vicariously mine. My inner child got along with my children just fine. She was so happy she could finally play and feel safely alive. Yes, the little girl inside of me never died. But real life children grow up and move away, while my traumatized child, she didn't age a day. She in her pain sit invisibly still, slowly but surely losing her will to reach out, to go on, to invite others in, wishing someone would see beyond the grin. But I am too beautiful, too special, too smart. The world needs me to play my part. Show the rewards for living with perfection. Success does not come with heartfelt compassion. Today, I offer you a gift. The gift that usually gets dismissed, like Monday's junk mail that gets thrown into a pile of recycled paper until trash day, when the city becomes responsible for taking it away. Now, before you tell me that it's going to be all right, can you hear what I have to tell? Can you honor the fact that the pain inside of me runs as deep as a well? Before you put your arms around me and tell me you want to say I'm too beautiful, too special and smart, can you listen to my aching heart? Before you wipe the tear from my eye, can you acknowledge that I am hurting? And for just this one moment in time, can you please just help me carry my burden? There is nothing so spiritual about being so strong that your strength covers up your perpetrator's wrong. There is nothing godly about holding back a tear, because courage has nothing to do with hiding fear. I now realize that my pain isn't just about me. It was meant to be shared to set others free. Stop telling me that my pain is going to make me stronger. You need to listen a little bit longer to what I have to tell you about what I went through. Don't dismiss me like the others do. I still mourn for the childhood that I never had. Thoughts that I am unlovable still make me sad. And I have yet to silence the voices that argue amongst themselves so loud in my head that I feel so insecure and sometimes wish that I were dead. Yeah, talking about pain brings everybody down. Tonight, I bet some of your own pain will be found. You dismiss my pain so that you can ignore your own. You refuse to cry as a sign of being grown. But this poem is intended to create space. Stop trying to push pain away in such haste. Absorb the pain and sit with it for a spell, long enough for it to become your testimony to tell. I now ignore those who console me not to cry. Don't suggest that I forget about my past, because I won't even try. Sharing my pain is a gift to you. Please don't dismiss me like the others do. Use it to recognize your own healing to be done. I know that I am not the only one. If you create space for my pain, then you can share your pain too. That is what healers of the new world will do. Stop chasing eternal salvation and create your own internal salvation. I may not understand your pain, but I can offer you space to explore it. Bring me your tears and tell me you hurt, and I promise not to ignore it. If you could follow the tracks of my tears, you would be glad that I'm finally here. Enfold me in your arms and open your ears. Tell me you will listen and promise to hear what I cannot put into words. Even these words don't suffice. For every single word I write, I have cried twice. What I need to say will fall from my eyes, not come from my lips. I hope the next time that you hear someone cry, that my gift to you will stick.